Hi friends, welcome back to How to Improve Your Balance. I have a new exercise for you today. This is being and standing on an unstable surface. And I'm going to show you a few variations for this, okay? So, the first thing we're going to do, I have this foam pad here that you likely do not have, but I'm going to show you on here, because maybe you do, maybe you have something like this, and I'm going to show you on a pillow. So, on the foam pad, so one of the things I talked about in previous videos was how as we become more mature, our eyes change, our ears change, our somatosensory, which is our nervous system changes, and those changes often pull a sense from our ability to find where we are in space. For instance, your eyes, you might have cataracts or some macular degeneration. So one of the things that you can do on an unstable surface, having something secure beside you so that you do not fall, is to stand on an unstable surface and close your eyes. Now, you need to have something to hold on to, because what will inevitably happen no matter how great your balance is you will start to sway a little bit, because you're taking away your vision, which tells you where you are in space. So, I'm gonna pull my chair over here, I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm gonna hold it lightly, because I don't need to have a death grip on things like I'm gonna fall. I think if you try this, unless your balance is really, really bad, and then we should talk, if you just touch something lightly, it does something for your brain. First of all, proprioceptively, this is telling you that there's something here in space that's going to keep you secure. But also, it builds the confidence a little bit so you don't feel like you're gonna fall. So, I'll hold on, I'll close my eyes, and you can just hold them closed for a little bit. I can feel my body swaying. But I'm going to take my hand off. Now I'm swaying a little bit more, but I know I'm still secure and safe. So this is one thing that you can do to kind of train your body what it is to find your place in space when you don't have your vision, and knowing that you're stable and secure, this will help to improve your balance. That's the first thing you can do. The next thing you can do, and I do want you holding on for this, is you can take that unstable surface and do calf raises on it. A calf raise, let me show you off of the pad so you can get a better, this is what a calf raise is. It's going up and down. And this is also another way that you can work on your heel to toe movement, because this strengthens your ankle muscles, the ligaments, the foot muscles, strengthens all of that. But you can do that on an unstable surface, and that will also work to kind of train things up a little bit. But I'm going to take this one step further. I'm going to move the foam pad, and you're more likely to have one of these at home. It's a pillow, okay? And I'm going to put my pillow down, and I'm actually going to remove my shoes for this because I don't want to put my sneakers on my pillow. And it's actually not bad to do this with your, in socks or in bare feet, because proprioceptively you'll be able to feel where you are in space a little bit more. So you get on your pillow. Now again, you can close your eyes like I was doing on the foam pad, and I still feel myself swaying. So the pillow is a good unstable surface for you. And again, we do that so that we can train our body to know where we are in space without our vision. And being on an unstable surface is not uncommon. Again, I've talked about this in the past because of taking walks where the sidewalks are uneven, for walking on grass or rocky terrain or anything like that. And then we're going to try the calf raises on the pillow. And this feels very, very different from sneakers to bare feet or just having socks on, because I can feel more of my muscles activating, which is what we want. Now, that's the second step. The third step, and I have to kind of shift my feet a little bit for this. Again, if you need to hold on, do so. And I'm going to do a knee raise. I'm going to see if I can hold that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I had to find my place in space. Did you see me wobble a little bit? It's not uncommon. Why are we doing this? Because again, I talked about this yesterday in yesterday's videos. When you step up on a curb, you have to shift your body weight. That was the weight shifting we talked about. Here, it's the same thing. When you step up on a curb, it's not always a flat surface that you're on. Sometimes it's an uneven surface. Cement and macadam, they break up sometimes. And so this is another way And you can do it, like that just seemed like a march. You can hold it, If you can't quite hold it for a good, 10 to 30 seconds, try it as a march and see if you can do it as a march. But doing it on an unstable surface like the foam pad or the pillow is very key to training your brain as to what to do when you are on an unstable surface, how your body will respond. You pull that vision out when you're standing there with your eyes closed and you start to sway, but your body becomes accustomed and your brain becomes accustomed to having that vision pulled out. And when your vision is back in, because you don't walk with your eyes closed, your sense of where you are in space will be that much greater. But the reality is sometimes there are cataracts or macular degeneration and you can't see everything all the time because there are things blocking it. You need to have cataract surgery, but the doctor won't schedule it for another month. This is one way when you're to train your brain and your body that when that vision is removed, you still can be stable and secure, okay? So that's something I want you to practice. Get your pillow, get your foam pad if you have one. Practice it, have something to hold on to because when you close your eyes, you will absolutely sway a little bit. And even with the calf raises and the knee lifts, especially as you're shifting your weight, you definitely will want something beside you to keep you steady and secure, okay? So that's for today. I want you to practice this, and I'll see you tomorrow.